skins in Forsaken, but which one is the best? So the way that we're going to be doing this is that I will be ranking each skin on how good it looks and how expensive it is. So let's get started. So the first character we're going to be looking at is Noob. So Noob actually has a ton of skins. So these are Noob skins. Let's just go ahead and take out all of the ones that aren't the best. And so now we're just left with the retro skin, Easter, big head guy, spider, cosplay, and subject 1. So we can first get rid of the retro skin because, well, it's just Noob with a different animation. And we could also get rid of these 3. I love subject 1, but he's just a noob with a little party hat. So that just leaves us with 2. And I think the cosplay skin for Noob is the best Noob skin because, well, it's really cool that you get to wear your own avatar's accessories. So I think it's an A tier. But wait, what about the price? It's 1,000. So I'm gonna put it in a B tier now. Now, let's look at Taph's skins. Now, Taph actually only has 11 skins, and I think the best ones of Taph is the Y2K, Warhead, and the Dark Reaper. Those 3 are definitely the best out of all of Taph's skins. And so, which one is the best out of these 3? I actually think it might be Y2K because Warhead, it looks really cool, but the landmines are normal, and also, it's 1,000 coins. And the Dark Reaper is pretty cool. I really like its design, but it's like 800, and also it makes a really annoying noise whenever the landmines explode. Also, the Y2K Taph skin actually gives you a small advantage because the landmines are a grayish color instead of the normal purple color, so it's much harder to see. And also, he just looks cool. So I think this skin is actually an A tier, and it's actually pretty cheap too. It's only 700. So the next character we're going to be looking at is Elliot. Now, Elliot actually has a lot of skins. Let's go ahead and pick out the best ones. The best ones are probably Parlor Gubby, Alien, Neon, I don't know, Friend, and Retro. So which is the best skin out of these 5? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. It's of course Gubby. Gubby is the best. If you disagree, I don't know how. Gubby is just Gubby. A tier because of the price. Would be S tier if it was cheaper. So next, let's look at 07 and 7 skins. So 07 and 7 actually has a lot of skins, but these are the best ones. So the best ones are Decoy, Dummy, Comic, Scripter, and Fishbowl. Now all of these skins are really cool, except I think I first want to get rid of the Dummy skin because, well, it's really only good if you want to blend in with gray objects. And it doesn't really look that cool because, I mean, it's just all gray. So let's go ahead and get rid of that one. And the next skin I want to get rid of is actually the Scripter skin. It's really cool how it has the retro animations, and I really like how it looks. It just looks really cool, but I don't think it's as good as the other ones. And the next skin I'm going to get rid of is the Fishbowl because, well, it's just not as good as the Comic and Decoy skin. So now, which of these skins is better, Comic or Decoy? I love Decoy. He's just silly, very underrated skin, but I think Sans is the best. Probably an A tier skin. But wait, the price is actually insane. It's 1,000 for Sans. So I'm buffing it down to B tier, but below Cosplay Noob. Now the next character we're going to be looking at is twotime. Now twotime actually has a good amount of skins ever since he got that rework. But let's just skip straight to the good skins. So I think the best skins for twotime is the Sleepy skin and the Blossom skin. Those 2 are super cool. But which of the 2 is better? Now the reason I really like the Sleepy twotime skin is because he wears pajamas. I love pajamas so much. And now the reason I like the Blossom skin is just, well, look at it, it's so cool. And the Second Life is even cooler with it being blue and having wings that are like branches with leaves falling off. So I think the best skin for twotime is 100% the Blossom skin. I'd actually give it a S tier because it's 750, yeah, but it's such a cool skin. I love it a lot. It's such a cool design. It's halfway through the video now, so don't forget to like and subscribe. It'll help me out a ton. And also please join my group, link in the description. So the next character we're going to be looking at is Dusekkar. Now Dusekkar actually doesn't have that many skins. It has 14 skins. Now you could argue that the golden skin is the best, but it's 100,000. Nobody is paying for that unless you like play the game a lot, which I play the game a lot, but I don't even have close to enough. I'm only like halfway. The best ones are probably Y2K, Toothy Deer, and dusekkar. Now I love Toothy Deer. It's such an underrated skin, but it's super expensive, 1,500. So we can go ahead and get rid of that one. So now it's it's Y2K or dusekkar. Now, Y2K is a really cheap skin, and it's a really cool skin because it makes the shield gray and also the laser beam gray. But if we're being honest, the dusekkar skin is the best. So A tier skin would be S tier if it wasn't so expensive, because 1,250 is a lot. So now let's look at Builderman. Builderman has a good amount of skins. And so let's just pick out the good ones. The good ones are Dragon Dudes 3, Mad Scientist Rat, Y2K, and of course, Egghead. Now, the first one I'm going to get rid of is probably the Y2K skin, because it's so expensive. Such a cool skin, but it's just 2,000 for that is kind of crazy. And we can also get rid of Dragon Dudes 3. I like that its Sentry is yellow. It's just, you know, expensive. Now it's Egghead versus Mad Scientist Rat. Now I like both of these a lot. I really like the Mad Scientist Rat. It's such an underrated skin. I barely see anybody use it. But the problem with it is that it's 1,500. So I think Egghead is actually the best skin. It's funny and I like it. So actually an S tier skin. It's super cheap and really cool. Now let's look at Guest. Now, Guest is one of those characters with a million skins, so let's just skip straight to the good ones. So the good ones are Little Brother, Bobby, this really long green guy name, and Green Belt Guest. Now, there's one that's so much better than all the others. It's, of course, Green Belt Guest. But wait, you can't buy the skin with the in-game coins. You had to buy a 400 Robux game pass to get this skin. Such a cool skin, though. If we were counting skins that you could buy with Robux, this skin would 100% be S tier. But we're only looking at skins you can actually buy with in-game coins. So I think the best Guest skin might actually be Little Brother, because it is such a cool skin for the price. Because I would say Bobby's the best skin, but Bobby costs 1,250. That is super expensive. And I think the Little Brother skin is an A tier, bottom A tier, because it has custom sound effects whenever you charge or punch. So now the last character we're going to be looking at is Shedletsky. Now Shedletsky has a million skins, so let's just make this really quick. The best Shedletsky skin is 100% Sunderland. Sunderland has a custom sword, custom sound effect, and custom chicken. And it has a pretty good price, only 800, so S tier skin. So the next character we're going to be looking at is Chance. Now the best skin for Chance is definitely the alien skin, because I mean, look at him. How can't you like him? S tier skin. These are the best skins for each character. Thank you for watching. Check out these two videos if you want to. Join my group if you want to. Bye. And thank you guys for 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys a lot.